Hey there, basketball fans. Welcome back to the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup, live from Czechia. Today we have the final day of the group phase games. Officially game day 3 of the tournament. And first up today we have Germany versus Mexico, which will be one of the last games from Group B. Looks like Mexico on the left of screen in the red, and Germany in the right of screen in the white, and this is how their group is currently looking. So with Germany and Mexico both on 0 wins and 2 losses for the tournament, the winner of this game will likely place 3rd and the loser will likely play 4th and enter the round of 16, crossing over with Group A tomorrow. Group A consisting of the USA, Australia, Latvia and Cote d'Ivoire. So it looks like whoever places 4th in Group B, it's a strong chance they'll have to face USA in the round of 16. But let's take a quick break here for the roster announcements, followed by the national anthem.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Germany.
And as the teams exchange gifts and pleasantries before tip-off, a good time to remind all of our viewers about the game predictor. So put your prediction skills to the test with our official FIBA game predictor. Guess the winner of this game and predict the margin of victory to earn points, climb the leaderboard, and get a shot at winning an official U17 World Cup game ball and a Nike gift card. The game predictor link will be dropped in the live YouTube chat throughout the game today, so keep an eye on it if you're tuning in live on YouTube. And I should say a big thank you to everyone joining us so far online. Looks like we've got a few fans from Mexico already checking in, as we see their starting five on screen now, with number 4 Diaz, Velázquez, Valverde, Rumbo, and Gomez. This is the starting five for Mexico. Keep an eye out for number 6, Velázquez, who was named in the U16 AmeriCup first team last year, when she averaged 11 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 3.3 steals per game. And here come the Germans. The starting five for this team is Zadchenko, Gierlich, Vigand, Askamp, and Hench. Going with the similar starting five to what they have had in the past, except number 3, Van Zelt, who's currently the top scorer, or one of the top scorers for the German team. Looks like she'll be starting off the bench today. As Germany are currently ranked 12th in the world and Mexico are currently ranked 33. Don't let that difference deter you though. When we look at the statistics side by side from this tournament, both teams are shooting at a similar field goal percentage, with the Germans shooting at 29% from the field overall and Mexico shooting at 28%. So not ideal shooting percentages for a tournament of this caliber. Both teams struggling from the three-point line as well, Germany at 25% and Mexico at 19.1%. And we look at the other statistics head-to-head. These two teams are fairly even. Germany, though, are averaging a 29 turnovers at this tournament, which is quite high compared to Mexico's 16.5. However, Mexico are only averaging 3.5 points from turnovers. Perhaps that's something that they can exploit today to get the win today against Germany. And Mexico are averaging 20 of their overall total points in the paint, whereas Germany are averaging 10 points in the paint. So perhaps that will be an edge for Mexico as well, or a point of emphasis for the German defense. So thanks again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. You can see a lot of our membership holders in the chat as well. A couple of people have upgraded to MVP. I'll have some more information about that very soon throughout the game, but let's get it underway. Germany in the white, Mexico in the red. The final game of Group B, with the loser potentially playing USA tomorrow in the round of 16. And it's Germany here with the first possession. Left-hand drive is strong. Offensive rebound by Hench. And a jump ball's called. So it'll be Mexico's possession. And the wide open layup is good for, looks like, I think that was number 15, Rumble. And another attack to the rim. This time, Askamp gets it to go. Good first step. And the length in the layup. Pull up J for Mexico is short. Askamp with the rebound. But a travel violation is called, and the Germans have turned it over once again. Oh, and a block by Askamp. Still 13 seconds on the shot clock for Mexico. Diaz with the ball at the top. Over to Rumbu. Good cut inside. Can't get the finish, it's long. Gierlich for three. Off the back of the iron. She ends up with an O-board. Trajchenko looks for a pass. Askamp is tempted. Gives it up to the corner. And three-point attempt in the opposite corner is short for Trajchenko. Bumbu looks inside. There are two post players for Mexico. She went for the one furthest away and caused a turnover. And just like that, Velasquez gets the steal and the lucky roll to finish. And the wide open left-hand layup is good for number 13, Wiegand. Currently the top scorer for Germany at this tournament. And no one there for the pass as Mexico throw it out of bounds. So Germany should technically get this possession from the baseline. And a good lob inside. Can't get the finish for number 8, Trajchenko. Now Velasquez has it again. Got two players from Mexico wearing the protective face mask. Number 33 there, Gomez, loses it out of bounds. And a deflection off Rumbu. Got to get it in just in time. Mexico here in what looks like a 3-2 zone. Deep three. And that catches nothing but air for number 13, Wiegand. Great hustle there from Askamp. Ball now with Velasquez. Looks to go herself with the right. Gets double teamed. Manages to find someone on the weak side. Number 14, Valverde, can't get the two. Velasquez finds Valverde again. Back to Velasquez. The Germans just too tall there in the defensive rebounds as Askamp manages to keep it in, but it's stolen. And the foul's called. So great defensive pressure in the backcourt from Mexico, allowing Diaz for another steal. Foul called there on number 8 for Germany, Trajchenko. Valverde, tough catch on the inside there for number 16. Oh, 15, sorry, Rumbo. And this time it's Mexico that causes the foul. Mexico back into this zone, or I should say a press back into a zone. Askamp again with the left-hand lane. This time she gets it with ease. She's found that broken seam on a few occasions. Go to the well, one stride, I say. And a travel violation. The double team in the backcourt for Germany forces a turnover for Mexico. So the team so far almost going for a like-for-like situation. 4 points apiece. Three-point attempt. No good for Zrichenko. Velasquez, wide open layup again. Too easy. No D-trans present for Germany. And Velasquez chasing down the ball carrier this time. Oh, a great look there from Rumbo. Mexico has great defensive anticipation in the backcourt so far. Good deep catch. Valverde, she gets it with a post move. Mexico now able to connect the dots. Askamp, great pass to the weak side. And the step through with the left hand, no good. And somehow through traffic, Hench finds a bucket. Got to get it over for Mexico, and they almost do, but it goes out of bounds. So Germany repay Mexico that backcourt defensive pressure. It is 4 turnovers apiece as well. Mexico with 3 steals and Germany with just the 1. However, if you're forcing turnovers like that, sometimes the steals don't matter. So we have lots of Mexican fans in the YouTube chat tonight. Thanks for joining us live on the FIBA YouTube channel. Have we got any fans for Germany watching? Let me know if there's any German fans in the chat and where you're watching from in the world today, and I'll try and give you a shout out. Alalde, number 9 for Mexico, coming in for her first minutes, but committing a foul there, as we saw in the replay. And a jump ball situation. Velasquez and Valverde double teaming Zrichenko in the post. So possession will stay with Germany as they've got 11 seconds on the shot clock with a baseline inbound. Three-point attempt in the corner is long. Zrichenko tries to chase it down, but can't keep it in. And you can see the Germans, just looking to double team in the backcourt, but we have a call from a referee off screen. Maybe an issue with the clock. So I think we're going to start that possession again with a full 24-second shot clock. And the German fans are in the chat. Good to see you with us, and I love it when people post the emojis of the team flags in the chat. It just makes everything so nice and bright. We've got some fans tuning in from South Carolina. Got a fan from Frankfurt as well. So good to have you with us here. Hopefully This game has been good for you so far. 8 apiece with 4 minutes to play now in the first quarter. Velasquez finds a gap. Beautiful finish with the finger roll. And we've got DBB_basketball, one of our FIBA YouTube membership holders, supporting as always. Good to have you with us, DBB. Zrajchenko goes one-on-one. She gets doubled and it's stripped from behind. Another open layup for Mexico is short. Mba with the rebound. Funzels finds a shooter at the top. Just rims out for Gierlich. Lovely ball movement from Germany. Zrajchenko. Foul called. Looks like it's going to be on number 14, Valverde. We see Rumbo checking out for Mexico as Zrajchenko is at the line for 2. And perfect from the free throw line, Darina Zrajchenko. She's averaged 66.7 from the free throw line this tournament so far, but the perfect 100 in this game. As we're now back to 10 apiece with 3 minutes to play in the first. Mexico again with an open layup, but it's too strong by number 7, Jaime. Mexico coming out of that 3-2 zone, back into a man-to-man. Askamp looks for the step through. Funzelt. She looks inside for Mba. Oh, the buzzer beater under the basket for Germany. Great teamwork. For the Mexicans with a very quick reply. Number 9, Olalde. Askamp, she gets caught up, but a foul's called. I think that's going to be on Valverde again. We also got some rainbow flags in the chat. It certainly brightens up the YouTube chat as well. And some more Mexican fans tuning in. Sideline inbound Germany. Mexico now on the 14 fouls. 5 on the shot clock here for Germany. Funzelt for 3. Gets it! So Germany now back up in front. And the finger roll, Velasquez. Cutting Germany's lead down to 1. So Germany's biggest lead of the game so far was 3, but it didn't last long. We've had 3 lead changes and 6 tied games already in this first quarter. If this keeps up, we might be looking at overtime, but I don't want to call that too early. Funzelt. And a travel violation called against number 6, Fenu Bakam. New addition to this German team, as the 11 of the 12 players from both teams featured at their respective U16 qualifying tournaments. Oh, the Euro step is good. That was number 9, Olalde. 3-point attempt for Germany, no good. Defensive rebound, Diaz. Long full court pass. And Mexico decide to slow it down. Velasquez. Olalde for three. Rebound, Askamp. Germany doing a great job spreading the floor. Three-point attempt now in the corner. Mba with the offensive rebound. And Askamp off the back of the iron. Velasquez, full court. She finds her shooter in the three. Sorry, in the corner for three, I should say. And the last minute buzzer beater attempt from Vigand doesn't go. So we have a very exciting matchup here. 15-16, Germany, Mexico, respectively. This being the last, this is day 3 of the tournament at the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup live in Czechia. This is day 3 of the tournament, and this is the last day of the group phase games. Thanks again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. We'll take a really quick break here for quarter time and we'll be back very soon. And it looks like we're getting ready to start the second quarter. Before we do that, let me tell you a little bit more about the YouTube membership program. It has 3 different tiers: Rookie, Starter, and MVP. You can become a FIBA YouTube member to unlock exclusive content, get early access to highlights, acquire loyalty badges and emojis during our live streams, and get more exciting perks. Pick one of the 3 tiers and start growing your community today as Velasquez wastes no time to get the scoring going for Mexico. And another steal for Mexico. Here they are running in the full court once again. Oh, unlucky. Patino misses the layup. Velasquez, it's high, and a foul is called. Real pocket rocket, little Velasquez. Applying some defensive pressure. Let's check how many steals she's up to as well so far in this game. Just 2 recorded steals. It sometimes maybe feels like a few more. She's also on 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 11 points. 5 from 6 from the field overall so far. And a perfect 2 from 2 from the free throw line. Fanzelt over to Askamp. 3-point attempt. Off the back of the iron again for Germany. And looks like a foul's called on the rebound. see it there on that angle. Number 3, Fansfeld called for over the back foul. Diaz now, she shakes and bakes. Can she make this left-hand layup? But she's fouled by Mba instead. Oh, number 1, Mba. Looked like she was there in time to take position for a charge, or to at least use her body to make that shot more difficult for Diaz, and just put her hands down at the last minute to be called for that foul. Only the second time to the free throw line this tournament for Mariana Diaz. And a perfect 2 from 2. Great free throw shooting so far from both teams in this game. As Mexico continue to look to press. Ooh, and I think that will be a cross-court violation. Klauwasnik catching the ball in the front court. I think Askamp just too close to the backcourt for that one. Five seconds down the shot clock for Mexico. That's a tough shot and good defense for Germany, not committing the foul this time. Zrajchenko pushes the pace, goes coast to coast, can't get the layup. Velasquez now. The ball movement sees a shooter in the corner. Diaz for 3. Rebound, Olalde. Velasquez now looking for that pick and roll. 3-point, Patino, no. Askamp, look at her and her guard skills. Finds a shooter and it's good. Number 18, Klauwasnik, for her first minutes and first points for the game. And we've got a timeout called here on the floor. 17-22, Germany, Mexico respectively. Mexico has called the timeout. Mexico still leading this quarter 6 points to 2. So let's take a break and we'll be back very shortly.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
It's that corner pocket in Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Players about playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
And time back in here at the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup live in Czechia. Thanks again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. Almost like an even split between the number of Mexican and German fans in the chat. But you can put your predictions to the test with our official game day predictor. I should say game predictor, not game day predictor. You can guess the winner of this game and predict the margin of victory to earn points, climb the leaderboard and get a shot at winning an official U17 World Cup game ball and a Nike gift card. So keep an eye on the FIBA YouTube chat for the link to the game predictor, and that's how you can play. Germany up with the prayer. At least it gives them an opportunity for an O board. Number 21, Heide with the offensive rebound. Shot clock reset. 14 on the shot clock for Germany with the baseline inbound. Thought about the three. Left-hand drive is open again. Good defense there for number 9, Olalde. But Germany finds a way to get it up again. No good. And another possession here for Germany. Great hustle. Hopefully this time, second chance points opportunities. And Zaychenko draws the foul. And 100% remains for Zaychenko from the free throw line in this game. Germany turning up the defensive pressure. Good look inside for Mexico. Diaz, she needs to find an answer. Finds a spot in the three. Oh, that's off the back. Zaychenko, wide open layup is short. Diaz pushing the pace in reply. Mexico slowing it down once again, maybe a little bit too slow as the miscommunication sees another turnover. Ten turnovers to Germany and 7 now to Mexico. It's Funzelt. Mexico back into their zone. Good ball movement, Germany, but not a lot of feet in the paint. Funzelt, she finds a way in. Heide for 3 and misses. Shot clock reset with the O board. And a travel violation is called against Prawoznik. German team have some really tall players with a lot of great length. Perhaps they can find a way for some more scoring opportunities for those players and take advantage of that over Mexico. An offensive foul called against Martin on that screen. Good look inside, but I think it hit the backboard. Diaz takes it wide. Velasquez. And Germany doing a great job extending that man-to-man defense. They've just got to be careful not to get beaten when they're so far from the basket. Opening lanes up very easily for Mexico to make layups. Martin. Velasquez off the handoff. Olalde for 3. Rebound. Funzelt. Zaychenko is called for a travel. So Germany with a pretty good spread of scorers so far. Number 6 for Mexico, Velasquez, with topping all scorers with 12 points. Here she is again. And a pushing foul called. Martin for three. No good. Both teams struggling from the three-point line again this game. Vigan looks inside. And the post catch can't go for Krawoznik. And the dime. Velasquez to Alalde for two. Oh, and just like that, Mexico have it back. Yes. Velasquez uses the screen well. Can't finish with the right. Looks like the last touch will be off number 21, Heide. We've got some German fans in the chat watching from northern Germany. Exciting game so far. Hopefully the girls can hear you cheering them on from afar. Jump ball called. Possession will go Mexico. Olalde. Offensive foul called. I'm not sure if you could see it just on the bottom of the screen. It looked like Olalde had hooked number 21 Heide from Germany. Looks like that will be her first foul. And another turnover. Lopez. Martin, baseline. Good patience, and a foul was called. It looked like a block, but I think it might be a body foul. Foul called on number 16, Hench. Martin, 50% from the free throw line at this tournament so far. And a 50% once again. Low scoring quarter as well as we approach the 3-minute mark. Hench can't make that under the basket. Velasquez tries to go herself. And I think a travel violation is called. The referee on the baseline made one call and then he referred to the other referee that we can see just left aside of screen. So let's have a look at our play-by-play at the official tournament website, where you can find all of the statistics and the news headlines and the upcoming games for the whole tournament. The easiest way to find the website is to use your preferred search engine and type in FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup, and it should be the first option that pops up. So it was a travel violation called against Velasquez on that last possession from Mexico. Single digits in the shot clock, 3-point attempt. There, much better. The swish from Askamp. And the pass is too long, another turnover for Mexico. They do a great job looking for those transition buckets though. I can see now why they have so many points in the paint for the tournament. Just 7 points to 9 so far in this quarter. Germany, Mexico respectively. Askamp. Hench from the low block with the step through, short. Blocked by Martin. And the Mexico do a great job hustling on the ball. Jump ball called. Possession will stay with Germany with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Just under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. And we've got viewers from, now I do apologise if I pronounce your hometown incorrectly, Dortmund. Yvonne Klein, thank you for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel, supporting your Germany here. Weak side, corner three, gets it this time. Number 10, Schrambuning. And we're tied again, 25 apiece. Rumble. It's inside for Valverde. Short. Schrambuning. Turns it over. Valverde slows it right down and gets it to Lopez. Baseline penetration and the dish inside. Great fake and finish from Valverde. Foul call. Tim, number 5 from Germany, drawing the foul. Foul on Lopez. Sees her go to the bench, but only her first foul. Savchenko, number 8 from Germany, is the only one in foul trouble in the game at the moment, hence why she's on the bench. She's on 3 fouls, which is a bit of a blow for Germany. .45 seconds on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Still a 2-for-1 opportunity here for Germany as Mexico stay in a zone. Good look inside and the kick out. Tim for 3. She gets it right in front of her bench. And we've got someone, LeBron James, watching from Niger. As Velasquez, she finds a gap somehow and draws a foul. And Yvonne Klein, thank you for confirming that I pronounced your hometown correctly. I'm honestly relieved. We don't want to do any disrespect by mispronouncing names of players and places. So that's good to know. Thank you. 0.6 seconds between shot clock and game clock as Velasquez is at the line for 2. She's shooting 66.7% at the free throw line for the tournament so far. She was also named in the first team at the U17 America Cup in 2025. As she goes 0 from 2 this time. And foul called against Velasquez, which will be her first, but it will be Mexico's 5th team foul for the quarter, which sees number 3, Van Zelt, at the line for 2. Leonie Van Zelt is averaging 10.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game at this tournament. Has a perfect 2 from 2. Germany are a perfect 6 from 6 from the free throw line. Certainly one of their strengths so far in this game. So perhaps it's something they can focus on to extend this 3-point lead. Get into the rack, getting fouled, and extending that lead from the free throw line. As Germany are winning this second quarter 15-11 with a timeout on the floor by Mexico. So let's take a quick break and we'll be back very shortly.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner, Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
And the Germans are turning up in the crowd here in the defense chant, which created a great atmosphere. Velasquez goes for three. It's no good. And the siren will sound for halftime. Germany back in front, 30 points to 27. Let's have a look at some game stats really quick. 5 lead changes, 7 times the game's been tied. And 3 points is the biggest lead Germany has had twice now in this occasion. Germany leading the rebound count 30-17, but Mexico with 11 steals to Germany's 3. And when it comes to turnovers, Germany have thrown 17 turnovers to Mexico's 12. And Mexico are able to score 13 of their 27 points from those turnovers, 14 points on the fast break. So let's take a break here at halftime, basketball fans. Thanks for joining us on the FIBA YouTube live stream and joining us in the live chat. Jacinta here with you for this game. Taking a break now for halftime, so stretch your legs, grab a water, grab a snack, and we'll be back very, very soon for the second half.
Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner, Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Caitlin Clark gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it as well. Two players now playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Caitlin Clark gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the N1 opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
How many times are we going to see this?
Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
All right, basketball fans, we're getting ready and warmed up for the second half here at the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup live from Brno in Czechia. I can see we got a couple of Aussie fans there, perhaps waiting for their game later today and checking out this game first between Germany, who's on screen now in the white, against Mexico. Some German fans there in the crowd. I could hear them making some noise as we approached half-time, creating a great atmosphere supporting their team. And this is day 3 of the tournament. It is the last day for the group phase games. Both Mexico and Germany are in Group B alongside China and Spain. Germany and Mexico both losing to China and Spain during the tournament. So it is highly likely that the winner of this game will place third, perhaps, depending on for and against points. And I'll be honest, my quick math ain't very good. But whoever finishes fourth in Group B will cross over and play probably the USA, who will place first in Group A in the round of 16 that starts tomorrow, as Mexico are encountered with a 1-2-2 zone to open the third quarter. Mexico are yet to make a three-pointer this game. Lovely look inside, and it's blocked. Or a late foul was called, I think, against number 12, Gierlich. Or was it against 14, Askamp? Let's have a look on the replay. And I think the foul's called there on Gierlich. Gomez at the line for two. First free throw attempts for the tournament for Marisol Gomez. And she makes the second. And a travel violation is called against Gierlich. Velasquez with the D. Now, if you're a post player or tall player, especially with length, you got to keep that ball under your chin or up protected at shoulder height. Otherwise, guards like Velasquez are going to come and pinch your pockets. Shot clock down to single figures for Mexico. And it's thrown into the hands of German defense. Kick to the weak side. Back out to Viegan. Thinks about the three. Finds a three-point shooter in a teammate. Can't get it. And another travel violation called, this time against Viegan. Germany look like they're ready to apply some backcourt pressure. Mexico having a tough time getting the ball in, but they find Valverde. She dances on the halfway line and a foul's called against number 8, Zrechenko. That's going to be her fourth foul. Oh no, it's only her first. She had 4 turnovers. It's only her first foul, or second foul, so that's a relief. Turnover, Mexico. So no one really from either team in foul trouble. Baseline drive. This time gets it. Gierlich. That will be her first points of the game to go along with 2 rebounds. Germany now up by 4, the highest lead that they had so far in this game. Tough. Oh, travel violation called against Diaz. Unlucky not to have that step through counted. Askamp blocked. Still finding some great scoring options on that left side. Perhaps just needs to play with a little bit more pace and aggression. 3-point attempt, Germany. No good. Another O-board, Germany. Shaken loose in the hustle. And Mexico will get possession. Ball. Finds a backdoor cut. Velasquez, well guarded. Out of bounds, and Germany calls a turnover. Good defense there from number 8, Zrajchenko. With the help D coming from Askamp. Zrajchenko for 3. And out of bounds. A quick 3-ball attempt very early in the shot clock for Germany. Velasquez puts on the Jets. Olalde can't get it from the short corner. Germany now in transition. And a great finish on the fly. Number 14, Askamp. She is close to a double-double with 9 points and 9 rebounds for this game. Give and go, Velasquez, she gets it with the heroics in the right hand, and then she steals it straight out of the out of bounds. Velasquez now up to 4 steals for the game. Gumball, she's probing, can't find it. Olalde looks inside, that's a tough shot and a big block, no travel violation called. And the 1-3 ball that for Mexico goes for Rumble. Zrajchenko has it stripped. Velasquez. Back to Diaz. Rumble. Back to Velasquez. Good look inside. Valverde was open. Olalde will go herself. And she draws a foul for 2. Laldo misses the first. Olalde, I should say, apologies. She's been 100% from the free throw line coming into this game. And misses both. So Germany still up by 1, 34-33. Askamp turns the corner. The fadeaway is no good. Olalde tries to keep it in. Foul called with Gaelic finding herself on the floor. And you can see Velasquez on screen there just asking for the flop foul, for the flop warning. That's number 15, Rumbo, is called for that last foul. Pass can't connect for Germany. So another turnover as Rumbo slows it down. Velasquez finds a gap, finds a shooter on the weak side. And in the short corner, it's an air ball. Diaz with the O-board. She now finds herself on the ground, and the Germans force a jump ball. Possession will go in their favour. And if you've just joined us in the FIBA YouTube live stream and the chat, thanks for joining us. It's good to have some different faces joining us for this game. I did call overtime very, very early, and I think that may have been premature, but we do have a 1-point ball game here as we just over the halfway point of the third quarter. And thanks to the lovely comment from KM_TG Wurzburg. Happy to hear the live commentary from all of these games. And female basketball is on the rise. It certainly is. WNBA is going off right now. There's some great emerging talent in the female game. And this, the FIBA U17 and next year the U19 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cups are the best place to see all of the emerging talent in the women's game before they make it to the WNBA, the Olympics, the Senior World Cups. This is the place to see them first. The likes of Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Hailey Van Lith, Leila Lacan from France, they've all played at these tournaments. Five on the shot clock now for Mexico. Velasquez, she goes herself. And shot clock violation. Good defensive stop for Germany. Four minutes now to go in what they call the championship quarter. And a good layup there and a much needed bucket from Farnsells. Ernie Farnsells averaging 10.5 points per game at this tournament. So far on 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Here she is back now with possession for Germany. Kicks ahead. And the and one opportunity in that what looked like a 3-on-2+1 situation in transition, and a late foul called there against number 7 here. You can see Hami late to the trail. Gierlich now with the 3-point play opportunity. And in the YouTube chat, turnover fest from both teams. Look, you're not wrong. Germany on 25 turnovers so far to Mexico's 19. And Germany were averaging around were averaging 29 turnovers for the tournament. So turnovers are certainly an issue for both of these teams. But Germany now ahead by 5. They're again their highest lead that they had now in the game. 38 plays 33. Here we go, time in. Let's take a look at some of the leading individual statistic holders. So for Germany, number 3, Leonie Farnselt, has 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Number 14, Frederike Askamp has 9 points and 10 rebounds, so she's a point away from that double-double. And for Mexico, number 6 here with the ball on screen, Velasquez has 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals for Mexico. Baseline penetration. Length can't get the finish, but almost with the offensive rebound. Ball at the top here with Jaime. Doesn't use the pick. Yes, now calling for the pick. Hits the roller. Shot's got to go up, and the floater. Defensive rebound, Germany. Fanzelt did a good job keeping it in earlier. Vigan looking in the inside. Germany now have to shoot. It's off the front of the rim for Fanzelt. And stripped by Jaime. Jaime looks inside, but it's off the leg of number 40, Patiño. And another turnover for Mexico. So, good question in the YouTube chat from Ripcord. The winner will play Australia in the 1-8. So, what happens after today is this being the last day of the group phase games. And these two teams in Group B, so it's likely that whoever places 4th in Group B, which will either be Germany or Mexico, will cross over and likely play the USA, who will place first in Group A in the round of 16 that will start tomorrow. So tomorrow, round of 16 means everyone is placed 1 to 4 in their respective groups. Then they cross over with the neighbouring group A and B, C and D. 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3. Then the winners of the round of 16 will go on to make the quarterfinals. And the losers of the round of 16 will go on to the classification games for places 9 to 16. As Zaychenko misses that 3-point attempt. But good question in the chat. Keep them coming. Thanks for keeping me company as well on the FIBA YouTube stream. Patiño manages to find Diaz now for 3. Patiño doing a good job on the O-boards, but even better box out by Fanzelt. Zrajchenko, she goes in and gets the layup this time. Now she's been taking a lot of great scoring opportunities in this game, but just not having the best shooting day, unfortunately. So hopefully that layup will boost her confidence. Velasquez draws another foul. Personal foul called on number 14, Askamp. For Germany, that will be her second. Oh boy, Patiño can't get it. Oh, Mba was dancing with the halfway line there. Seinfeld inside for Mba. She's fouled. And speaking of German fans, very excited that Berlin will be hosting the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup in September, from the 4th through the 13th of September this year. The World Cup, the Women's Basketball World Cup, is coming to Berlin. If any German fans out there are planning to attend the Women's Basketball World Cup in September this year, let me know in the YouTube chat, because there's a couple of the tournament commentators that will be in attendance as well. Not to commentate, just as fans, but we're all very excited to be heading there in September. Give and go for Mexico. Patino misses. Lots of two-man games here on the right-hand side. Banu Bakam with that last shot attempt for Germany. But that will be three-quarter time, and Germany are able to extend their lead just that little bit, now up by 7 points, 41-34. Winning that quarter 11-7. So again, a pretty low-scoring quarter. And in the YouTube chat, someone made a sound observation about Mexico's free throw shooting. They're only 50% from the free throw line at the moment, 7 from 14, as you can see on screen. Germany's free throw percentage a lot healthier with 78%. But let me tell you, the three-point percentage for both teams has a lot of room for improvement. Germany shooting at 16.67% from the arc. Mexico 9.09. Both teams shooting at 29% overall from the field. So let's take a quick break for three-quarter time, and we'll be back soon. Just reading the YouTube comments, Basket Mats 15 and Ghost Bunny 106 would have loved to attend the Women's World Cup in Berlin, but unfortunately are unable to. I feel for you, basketball fans. I was lucky enough to go to this Women's Basketball World Cup in Sydney in 2022, and it was like planet basketball. Hence why friends and I are going to the one in Berlin. It's such a unique experience. It's like our own little Olympics. But there'll be plenty of news and stats and content online for you to follow along with at home. But it's a shame. I'm sorry that you guys can't go. As we get fourth quarter underway here, the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup in Czechia. Diaz looks inside, decides to hold on to it. Rumball doesn't take the pick. Diaz with the baseline. Double dribble called. Ascam for three, it's high and it's good. This is a player I need to keep an eye on. She's very versatile for her height and her length. She has a lot of guard skills, very quick on her feet. Just getting caught out a little bit there on defense, but yeah, she's certainly someone that has a lot of potential. Diaz coming up with the scraps. She tries to Euro and is smothered by Ascam. Radchenko for three. She gets the splash. Now she is finding the bottom of the net And I think that's going to be a very early timeout called by Mexico. Germany now up by 10. Let's have another quick break here. Germany has got to find some answers before this 10-point lead runs away from them. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. 8 minutes 37 to play in this final group phase game for Germany and Mexico in Group B. As Appendix Berlin in the YouTube chat says, they have tickets for all days in Berlin and is very excited. I will see you also there on every day. In terms of the ticket price, as Appendix has just said, depends a bit on the session and where you sit. I think there's some more relatively affordable tickets, obviously at the back, but it looks like the venues at the World Cup are, looks like they'll give you a good view from anywhere. So yes, in the YouTube chat, lots of turnovers as well for both teams. In terms of an explanation, it's probably a combination of Germany and Mexico have applied some good defensive pressure at periods throughout this game. Also perhaps just really poor decision making, as Zrajchenko able to connect now. Velasquez, she goes herself, takes on 3 people in transition, the pocket rocket. Velasquez, still top scoring. She's on 17 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals to lead all scorers for this game. As Zrajchenko is now on 11 points and 3 rebounds after a slow start in the first half. But Askamp has reached her double-double. She's on 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks for Germany. Look inside. Can't get it there for Martin. Velasquez. Offensive rebound. 3-point attempt. Diaz is off the front of the rim and cannot be saved. So German will get possession back. Another fan in the chat, cheers from Berlin, cannot wait for the World Cup. Very excited that Berlin is hosting. What an awesome city. As number 18, Krowaznik, steps out of bounds. Mexico, I think, trying to get some good options inside. The lob is in and well read there by Farnzelt. Having a tough time against that double team, which is understandable. She had no one backing her up there in the backcourt. Always got to have someone trailing behind the ball handler in those situations, so they've got an outlet pass. 10 on the shot clock. Farnzelt. And there is Velasquez again with another steal. She'll go coast to coast and miss the layup. But she will force the jump ball to be called. But I think possession will go to Germany. Turnover woes continue for both teams. Germany on 31 turnovers, Mexico on 22. But Mexico also have 21 steals for this game. Germany dominating the rebound count 49-27. Farnzelt. 3 is short. Martin in transition. Will she go one-on-one? No. Oh, and the layup's no good for Velasquez. Another turnover, Germany. Diaz comes up with it. Oh, and she almost turns it right over. Martin not getting the message. Gerlich for 3. No. And Wiegand called for the foul. Coming into this game, Wiegand was top scoring for Germany. But she's just got the 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. So doing it everywhere else on the floor for her side. 5 minutes 12 to play in the fourth quarter. Germany now up by 13. Another low scoring quarter though, 8 points to 2, Germany to Mexico respectively, as we have a timeout here on the floor called by Mexico. Let's take a quick break here and we'll be back very shortly after this timeout. All right, time in basketball, fans. Let me know in the YouTube chat, what do you think Mexico need to do to get this deficit back into single digits? Or let me know what you think Germany need to keep doing to maintain this 13-point lead to secure the win today. Put your basketball expertise to the test. Turnover again, Mexico. Zrajchenko. She's fouled. 100% free throw shooter this game so far. Oh no, falls to the commentator's curse. I do apologize. But rights are wrongs and makes the second. Velasquez finds Martin. Great finger roll to finish. Farnzelt, skip pass. Look inside and the ball goes back outside. Good intentions and ball movement from Germany. Just need to tighten up those floor spots a little bit. Kumbo. She's on point guard duties at the moment for Mexico. Looks in for Martin. Dump inside for Alalde. Diaz, back to Velasquez. She takes a deep step back three, catches the hand of the Germans' defense, and as the shot clock expires, Askamp in transition. Zrajchenko for three, gets it! She has found her form in the second half. Another dump inside is almost shaken loose. They managed to secure it. 3-ball now, Mexico off the front of the rim. Askamp. She goes in transition and a foul's drawn. Germany really finding their chemistry now here deep in this game. Look at the guard skills on someone of that size. Very impressive. Frederike Askamp on 12 points, 14 rebounds now. She has 14 of the 52 rebounds for her side. That is number 16, Matilda Hedge, at the line for two. Her first free throws for the game. And Ghost Bunny says, Germany just need to keep their intensity up. I think that is a great observation. They're getting some really good defensive stops and running as a pack in offensive transition, that means they either get a score or they're getting to the free throw line, but unfortunately, Hench missing those two. As a basket match 15, just realised he'll be on in Croatia when the World Cup's on. So that's not a bad trade-off. I hear a lot of good things about Croatia. As Askamp manages to hold on to it, but Mexico force another jump ball. They'll retain possession with 11 seconds to go on the shot clock, which it should actually be a reset 24. And yes, the infographic on screen has changed. And that wasn't a foul called against the Germans. Velasquez called for a travelling violation. Shot is no good for Vigan. Velasquez, wheeling and dealing. Tries to go herself, it gets blocked. Askamp didn't even jump. And Zrajchenko is short in transition. Hench tries to get the O board, but Valverde comes up with it. Lopez with a turnover and another steal for the Germans. Hench finishes for two. Pushing foul called here at the halfway line. That will be Askamp's third foul. Young Guns 2013. Askamp is the daughter of former WNBA player. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Well, the apple certainly hasn't fallen far from the tree, so thank you for that bit of trivia in the YouTube chat. She certainly has the make and the build and potential to go to the WNBA one day herself, perhaps. Zrajchenko, can she make a 20 points difference? No. And the step through, and she gets it to go, Velasquez. She is one quick player, very hard to keep up with. but needs a little bit of extra help as Mexico have only scored 6 points in this quarter to Germany's 15, as Germany now have a 16-point lead. And Tim was called for a double dribble there. Farnsell sees herself to the bench as Tim comes on. And another bucket goes for Velasquez. Time is well and truly on Germany's side, but pockets are picked by Valverde. Diaz, will she have a crack? They get it back out to Velasquez. Martin offers the pick, but she doesn't take it. 3-ball attempt, no good. Certainly not Mexico's strength, unfortunately. As Schramm-Booning is blocked. Martin sneaking in with that block. 54.6 seconds to play in this game. Single digits in the shot clock for Germany. Tim looks inside. She doesn't get the dime, but she gets a bucket instead. Heide called for the foul in the backcourt. Now remember, you can find all of the tournament statistics, news, results, schedules, everything you need to know about this tournament at the official tournament page. The best way to find it is to type FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup into your preferred search engine. And the first option will be the tournament page. I'd read the website out to you, but it's way too long. I mean, we ain't got time with that. Mexico called for another traveling violation. Just over 5 seconds on the shot clock, game clock, but the shot clock will now be turned off as Diaz goes in transition. She can't make the layup. So Mexico here will likely have the last possession of the game with 9 seconds to go with a baseline inbound. Last bucket can't go there for Valverde. Germany putting it up on the buzzer. Hey! How is that from Schramm-Booning? Just as the coach drew up there to finish the game, Germany 61, Mexico 42. It was a bit of a grind earlier in this game, but Germany did a great job pulling away in the third and especially now in the fourth quarter, winning the fourth quarter 20 points to 8. For Mexico, number 6, Velasquez had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists and 7 steals. Her teammate Mariana Diaz had 5 steals, as well as Alalde, number 9, had 5 steals. But in the sense of scoring, it was Alalde that had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals for Mexico. And for Germany, pretty even spread initially, but number 8, Zrajchenko, found her feet in the second half and top scoring for her side with 15 points, 5 rebounds. And of course, Frederike Askamp with 12 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 steals and 4 blocks. Someone I'm keeping an eye out for the future. So thank you so much again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel and for staying across the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup live from Czechia. My name's Jacinta. Thanks again for keeping me company in the YouTube chat. And tomorrow we head to the round of 16 where we determine the top 8 and the bottom 8 as the pools cross over. So I'll join you again in a couple of days' time, but stay tuned for some more great games we've got coming up. We have Côte d'Ivoire and Australia coming up next, as well as Latvia and USA. And then later we also have Japan, Czechia, Slovenia and Colombia, Egypt, Italy, and then Canada and New Zealand. But for me, it's bye for now and enjoy the rest of the tournament.